Hey, what's up, people? Alright, so if you've just got done watching the video titled Guy Tries to Steal My Jeep SRT, this video, I'm making it today. It's a year later. I'm making it today to try to clear up a lot of the questions and comments that I keep getting from it. I've got to hurry up because I'm losing the light, and I was going to try to hurry up and do this a few moments ago, but there was an accident right behind me. One of the worst intersections in my area, and I happen to live right across the street from it. I'll actually include that video footage to show you exactly what I'm talking about. From the same security camera that caught the kid that got inside my Jeep. So let's go back. Let's go back a year. It was mid-December. It was Sunday. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. We watched TV downstairs. You know, we were late at night, so early in the morning, like I said. Now, with a Nest camera, it used to be called drop cam. If you don't know, or if you have one, you already know, but if you don't know, the Nest camera can tell whether or not it's a person walking by or if it's just other movement. And you can drag and drop zones, etc. So I always park my car in front of the house. I come home, my key fob is in my pocket, I press the door lock, and I lock it. Yes, the doors were locked when I came home, okay? Let's clear that up right from the get-go. The doors were locked, and I'll get to how they were unlocked in a minute. So the Nest camera can tell movement. So I'm sitting watching television, and my fiance is right next to me, and I get an alert on my phone. I get a push notification on my phone that says, camera right thinks it sees a person. So I lean over, I look, I don't see anybody. Second later, it says camera left thinks it sees a person. Again, I look over, and a corner of my eye, because I had it set up where I didn't have the camera, the single camera pulled up. I had where all the thumbnails were. The camera left that showed my Jeep, that's the second camera angle you see. I see a person inside the vehicle. Now, the guy looked just like me, except he was wearing a white or whitish gray hoodie, you know? I don't wear a gray hoodie. But I was initially in shock because I thought maybe I had dragged the, there's a timeline slider you can move back and forth. I thought maybe that was me. You're in like a mini shock when you see somebody in your house, your property, whatever. And this happens really quickly. I'm talking about seconds. So I'm looking at the guy and I'm watching him, wondering if it's me or not. And then out of nowhere, he reaches behind him in the back and he pulls my work bag forward. Now, I never do that. That was what tipped me off that that wasn't me, that was him. This guy who got into my vehicle. So, I realize what's going on. I tell my fiance, call 911. She's behind me. She's not carrying a firearm. That is a cell phone in her hand. Some people had said that was her packing heat. No, it's a cell phone. She's calling 911. I have a background in law enforcement, and I also understand my state laws, so I know what I can and I can't do. So I grabbed my weapon because a week prior to that incident, my cameras are registered with the local police department. So a detective had been here asking about footage of a certain particular night where we were looking for some kids who had robbed a guy up the block, armed robbery. Now, we live in a fairly nice neighborhood, but nice neighborhoods don't exist in this world. Bad people like to go to nice areas, okay? So welcome to Everywhere USA. If you believe you live in a very nice neighborhood, you're just kidding yourself. It's delusion, okay? Because the bad people go to those neighborhoods to look to rob the good people with the money and the good cars and everything, etc. All right, so this does happen on occasion. When I put up something that happens on my security camera, it's not every night. It's once in a couple of months maybe, or like with this incident, it's only happened once and it was a year ago. So, where am I? I'm conversation Tourette's here. Okay, so I go out to confront him because a felony is being committed. I believe in my mind he's trying to steal my vehicle. Hence the title of the video you watch. It's not clickbait. That's what I believed at the time. There's a guy stealing my Jeep. Why else would he be in there? If you saw somebody in your car, the first thing that would instantly snap in your mind is he's trying to steal it. So that's why I left the title the way it is. You know, yeah, a little bit of clickbait if you want to say that, whatever. I thought the guy was trying to steal my Jeep. When I got back and looked at the video footage, it was obvious to me he was probably down on his luck. Looked like he was in his mid-20s. He was down on his luck and he was just looking for some cash. I mean, he didn't even steal anything in the center console. This body camera, okay, was still sitting in the center console. He lifts up the center console. He looks right at it. There was 2 of them, actually. I had a couple of these, and they're a couple hundred each. So he had that one. He disregarded. The dash cam I had at the time, he disregarded. The extra GoPro that I have mounted over here, he disregarded. He didn't want electronics. He didn't want to try to pawn something. He was looking for cash. I scared the shit out of this young kid. Now, I call him young, mid-20s. Anybody younger than me, younger than 46, I call a kid, excuse me. So he goes running away. I didn't pursue him. By state law, I can't pursue him. That's one. He's also barefoot. I'm not running after this clown. And I'm not shooting him. To all the people saying I should have shot him, come on, seriously, what's wrong with you? I am not shooting somebody over theft, period. I'm not stealing somebody, even if he was about to drive away with my car. I'm not shooting a guy. I'm not shooting a guy. I have my weapon with me to protect me in case he was armed, because of things that have happened in the neighborhood, in the area, in the past. And I'm trained. Whether you agree with me or not, that's your opinion. But I'm trained, and I know what I can and can't do. He was committing a felony. In my mind, I was within my legal rights. I went out there to stop him. I'm not someone who's going to sit in a window and just call 911. I know a lot of advocates out there are going to say, well, that's what you should have done. You're all hypocrites, okay? All you guys who, you know, armchair quarterback, Monday morning quarterback, you know, if you want to sit in a window and watch someone steal your stuff, that's fine with you. We live in a world now where everybody's entitled to a safe space and can have hugs and cookies and milk. I'm happy for you. Do that. I'm not going to sit there and look through my window. Hi, bad guy. Yeah, no, steal that bag. No. Don't worry, I'm not coming out there, because in this day and age, that's what we do. We don't stop criminals. We actually victim blame. A lot of people are victim blaming me for accidentally leaving my car door open. Now let's get to that part. This is another thing I want to cover. The doors were locked when I came home from work, and I pulled it up on tape because I was curious as to how this kid got into my car. He comes up the street playing door handle bingo, and he scores a hit with mine. How did it happen? I went back and I looked, and I found that after I locked the damn thing, I came in the house sometime later, the lights flash. They unlock magically. Well, I have a pretty good idea as to how. And it's happened to me before. It hasn't happened since because I no longer leave my keys in my pocket. This key fob, sensitive as fuck. I've got a lot of shit on my keychain. I've got a cigar hole punch, a tracker, GPS tracker, my dog tag, a couple of keys, safe key, my dog tag, or my handcuff key. A lot of junk on here. And when it's in my pocket, and this has happened a few times before, I'll admit, I should have learned my lesson the first time. I was out shooting pool, I leaned on my pocket, key fob opened the rear hatch. A buddy of mine came in and said, "Yo, Ronnie, your door's open." Okay. It also happened a second time after that where I leaned on it at home, sitting in the same spot, and I set off the panic alarm. So I knew that my dumbass could potentially unlock my doors, and I didn't take corrective action at the time. So I will take blame for that. I'm a big enough man to admit fault whenever there is fault, and yes, I should have known better than to leave my keys in my pocket, and a third time had this incident occur where I sat on the damn fob or leaned against it and it unlocked my doors. That's how the doors were unlocked. No, I don't forget to lock my car doors, but I made a mistake, and that's how the doors came unlocked. It wasn't a bait car. I wasn't hoping somebody would get in here. To all the, flat earth society out there who believe in tinfoil and, conspiracies. It wasn't fake like some of you jerk-offs accuse me. It wasn't fake. I don't want anybody in my vehicle. It wasn't a setup. I have the entire footage from that day. It was a pain in the ass. Now, I also have a friend in radio. He's currently in Cincinnati. His name's Kid Chris. He's got a radio show, and he loves these dopey type of videos. So when it happened, I didn't think about throwing it up on YouTube. I didn't put it on my channel at first. I didn't even really have a channel. I just had a channel that I opened in 2006 that I used for family videos. But I had the video footage from all the different camera angles. I thought it would be funny to edit it all together and send it to him and let him put it up on his website, which he did. He put it up on his iHeartMedia page, and the shit blew up. Like overnight, there was like 60,000 people watching. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So at that point, the light bulb went over my head. It was, well, all these people are watching this stupid video. How do I get paid for it? Well, that's how I started my YouTube channel. All right. So I put the video that you currently watched up on my channel, and it blew up from there. And then, of course, this is why I created my channel. It was all about my Jeep and et cetera, et cetera. So I get paid for it, which, thanks to that idiot who got into my vehicle, I owe you a lot, because now I'm earning $500 a month for a dopey YouTube channel based on my Jeep. So thanks, guy, if you're out there and you're watching this, I appreciate it. But that's the reason. Now, all this information was in the description of the original video. Nobody clicks on the description. Maybe you can't read. Maybe you're too fucking lazy. I don't know. But I'm here to explain to you what happened, admit some fault into... What's going on behind me? Admit some fault into how I unlocked my doors. I did lock them when I first got home, but yes, on them at some point in the night, because I have the video footage of the doors magically open. It wasn't some guy using some kind of device. He played door handle bingo. He got in. I was alerted by my Nest camera. I went out there and confronted him, stopped the felony in progress. He ran away. I came back inside. We waited for police. And now let's get to where the police show up. So the first two officers that showed up were working in a pickup truck, a plainclothes unit. Told them what happened, showed them the video. They got a kick out of it. They laughed. They were like, it's a shame you couldn't have caught the guy. I said, yeah. They said, well, we're going to drive around the neighborhood and look for him for a little bit. They drove around the neighborhood for a little bit. They came back a short time later, and they said, nah, he's gone. He probably shit himself. And then we lost the trail of poop up the street, okay? It was funny. We all got a good kick out of it. They went on their way. I thought nothing of it other than to send this to my buddy Chris out in Cincy, and that's where we're at. So now, every couple of months, sites re-upload this or repost this old video. It happened last December, and I'm still going to see people reposting it and asking the same stupid fucking questions over and over and over again, because they're too lazy to read the description and find out what happened. Plus, everyone seems to be perfect. I'd like to meet a lot of these people, because they seem to be perfect individuals that have never had a mistake happen in their life. It's amazing. Wow. But anyway, that's the story of what happened. Like it or not, I don't care. If you want to comment, you're only contributing to my channel, which I appreciate. Thanks. I do give stuff away. Also, as a result of this incident, I use a Blackview 750S 2-channel dash cam, and it has the ability to notify you the second somebody opens your door. It's that sensitive. It's on Wi-Fi here when I'm parked in front of the house. It's connected to my home network. But when I'm out, I have a little portable Wi-Fi here, and you know what? I can see it live at any time, which I'm going to show you. So, if this ever happens again, or things have happened if you watch my channel, but if you ever want to ensure your vehicle's protected, check out this this dash cam I mentioned, because now with the push of a button, okay, so here's the Blackview app. I hit Blackview Cloud on top. It's going to open up. Now, if that little icon is blue, that means I'm connected to the internet. You see that? Click on that. It's going to open this up, right? And the bottom down here, click on that, and it's going to open up the live view. All right?
Live view on.
Hear that? Okay. Now it's opening up. All right, this is what you see when you first open it. See that? Okay. Now if I turn it sideways and click on it, it opens up. That's the car in front of me. All right? That's live. Now, you could also click the rear camera, which I'm going to show you next. It takes a second for it to load. All right. I probably caught that accident better there too, but there you go, look. You see, the car still spun around back there from the accident, and I'm going to include that footage. This all happened when I came out here to do an update for you people who are too stupid or lazy to actually read the description of the original video, and an accident occurred right there. But check out Blackview. If you go to Blackview, it's blackvue.com/shop. I'll have the description in the bottom. blackview.com/shop. Go there, get one of these dash cams that connect to the internet, and you can have it protect your car live 24/7, and use my promo code. I'm even going to give you 10% off because of that incident of that jerk off getting in my Jeep, started a chain reaction. And now I'm a VIP reviewer for Blackview, and I love their dash cams. I don't get paid to review them, but what I do is, when I do review one of their new dash cams, I give it away to somebody on my channel. Yeah, go check that out. I just gave away $200 in cash for Christmas the other day. So, as a result of what happened, I've actually given back to people, okay? So, for everyone sitting there giving me heat, that's great. But you know what? You're eligible to win too. But if you just want to get a dash cam from Blackview, use East Coast Jeep SRT 10. Put that in their coupon box. That's my promo code. Save yourself 10%. Protect your vehicle from any idiots in the future who may be looking to do to you what they did to me. For all the people out there who supported me and said, you know, fuck all these idiots who are victim blaming, I appreciate your comments. There are a lot of stupid people online, and we're never going to be able to get rid of them. But that's why I'm here. So hopefully I've educated some of you as to all the details what happened. If you have any questions, ask below. First, subscribe. I would appreciate that. And then comment below. I'll comment right back, and I'll try to explain more in detail what happened, or if you missed something, I'll go back over it. I'll even write it in crayon for you. I've got some Elmer's glue inside. I'll pour some on some bread. I'll make you a paste sandwich for you. You know, I will help you get through this moment that you can't seem to get through on your own. That's what I'm here for, okay? And then I'll give you your timeout, your safe space. Cool? That's all I got for you today, people. Love all of you. Have a safe holiday weekend, safe holiday week, and that's all I got. I'm out.